Hey everyone, today we're going to go over that old gospel song, Purple Robe. This is on page 30 of Gospel Book number 3. This was written by Mac Odell in 1952, and it was first recorded by Cowboy Copas on September 25th, 1952. It's since been recorded by the Stanley Brothers and the Clinch Mountain Boys, Wade Mariner and the Sons of the Mountaineers, the Lewis family, and many others. So let's get started.
There's a story so unkind in the Holy Book we find, and it tells how Jesus stood alone one day, false accused and they're condemned, yet they found no fault in them. The man who wore the scarlet purple robe my Savior bore, oh, the shame he bore, as he stood alone, forsaken on that day, and they placed upon his head piercing thorns, blood-stained red, and who wore the scarlet purple robe. In the common judgment hall, he was mocked and scorned by all, and the tears of sorrow fell upon his cheek. Soldiers of the wicked man smote him with their evil hand. His raiment was the scarlet purple robe my Savior wore, oh, the shame he bore, as he stood alone, forsaken on that day, and they placed upon his head piercing thorns, blood-stained red, the man who wore the scarlet purple robe. Words of truth that they were plain from the lips of Pilate came. In this man I see no reason he should die, but the multitudes replied, let him now be crucified. The man who wore the scarlet purple robe my Savior bore, oh, the shame he bore, as he stood alone, forsaken on that day, and they placed upon his head piercing thorns, blood-stained red, the man who wore the scarlet purple robe.
Okay, I played this song in the key of G. However, if G is not your key, then slide that cape around to find a key that fits your voice. The time signature is 4/4 time, and the tempo is usually a medium upbeat around 80 to 83 beats per minute. You're going to find different tempos when you listen to this. So the strum pattern is going to be as simple: down, down, up, down, up. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So let's talk about the intro. Now, what is he doing there? We try to go, when we're on the G chord, We're going to hit that first G note. And then we hit that chord. It's kind of a hammer-on. Okay, now when you're doing that with the strumming, all I'm doing is a little hammer-on. Doing these 2-note harmonies, and I'm hitting the second B string on the 3rd fret, and then I've got the middle finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Going back down to the 1st and the 2nd. And then I'm hitting this on the D string, it's the 4th fret. Okay? Of course, you can just play the chorus. And at the end, I'm putting the old gospel chord there for guitar. It's a G on the bass here, low 6th string, and you're playing a C chord. You just move your G down there. And that'll work for the intro and all the breaks in between and the ending. Okay, on this one it's a simple cowboy song, and it's just going to be, those 3 chords. And when you listen to this, you'll hear the bass notes laying a good foundation for your chord. So. About as easy as you can get, huh? For performance flair, this is basically a country cowboy song, and you'll hear the bass notes going in the background, and you'll just be strumming along and singing. So you want to add some hammer-ons, pull-offs when you can, and some two-note harmony movements if possible, but try to keep it simple. And also, if you want to during the verses kind of mute a little bit, and then during the chorus open up a bit. And what that means is purple. What that means is basically taking the verses and then using more of the meat of the hand to stop that ringing, so that you can have the voice come up more during the verses, and then during the choruses open that up and don't mute. Or when you go back to the verse. There's a difference in the temp or the volume and the feel of the song. So the percussion of it would be a little bit more pronounced during the verses, and then the openness and the big singing part on the chorus, you want to open up the strings and not mute so much. It's just a dynamics tip. Feel free to try this at your tempo and in your key, but it's just a simple 1-4-5 song, and sing it with gusto and enjoy it. It's a great song. Hey, thank you for watching and hopefully subscribing if this was helpful to you. I hope you've enjoyed Purple Robe. And don't forget to get book number 3 with the chords and the lyrics for your iPad or your phone or your computer. And we'll see you next Sunday.